Today we're going to talk about the 1988 Washington quarter dollar coin and explore its history, its value, and why some of these coins can actually be worth a lot of money in today's market. Many people think that quarters from the 1980s are just common pocket change. But the truth is that certain examples of the 1988 quarter can carry significant value to coin collectors, depending on their condition, their mint mark, and whether there are any errors or varieties. Let's start with a little background. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The obverse design features the profile of George Washington, which has remained on the quarter for decades with only slight modifications over the years. The reverse side of the 1988 quarter shows the traditional eagle design, with wings spread and perched on a bundle of arrows surrounded by olive branches, a design that was used on the quarter from 1932 until 1998. The 1988 quarter is made of a copper-nickel clad composition, weighing 5.67 grams, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. It was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, Denver coins carry a small D mint mark, and San Francisco coins feature an S mint mark. Now let's talk about values. In circulated condition, most 1988 quarters are only worth their face value of 25 cents because hundreds of millions of them were produced and they are not considered rare in worn condition. However, uncirculated examples, especially those graded at high levels by professional grading companies, can bring in more money. A typical uncirculated 1988 quarter might sell for $1 to $5 depending on the grade. But if you have a coin that grades extremely high, such as Mint State 66, 67, or even higher, the value can jump into the tens or even hundreds of dollars because collectors compete for the best quality examples. The San Francisco Mint struck proof coins in 1988 as well. These proof quarters were specially made for collectors, featuring sharp details and mirror-like fields. A 1988 S proof quarter is generally worth $2 to $5, but deep cameo proofs or coins with perfect grades can reach higher values, sometimes $25 or more. Where the real money can be found with 1988 quarters is in rare mint errors. Error coins are always exciting to collectors because they are unique and stand out from regular production coins. Some of the errors you might find on a 1988 quarter include off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse varieties, clip planchets, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. Depending on the type of error and its severity, values can range from $50 to several $100s or more. A dramatic off-center strike or a major double die can easily push the price into the higher range. For example, certain 1988 D quarters with strong strike through errors or noticeable doubling have sold at auctions for over $100. In top grades, coins certified at Mint State 67 or above can also bring surprising prices. Some collectors are willing to pay premium amounts just to secure one of the finest known examples for their registry sets. If you come across a 1988 quarter in your change, it is definitely worth taking a closer look. Check the mint mark, examine the condition carefully, and watch for any unusual features that could indicate an error. Even though most 1988 quarters are still only worth face value, there are gems out there hiding in plain sight that could be worth a lot more. To summarize, the 1988 Washington quarter dollar is a common modern coin, but it still carries collectible interest. Circulated examples are usually worth only 25 cents. Uncirculated coins can range from a few dollars to well over $100 in top condition. Proof coins are generally a few dollars unless they are in exceptional quality. Error coins and rare high-grade certified pieces are where you will find the real money, sometimes reaching several $100s depending on the rarity and demand. That is why it is always smart to check your pocket change and your old coin jars, because you never know when a seemingly ordinary 1988 quarter might actually be a valuable treasure. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Washington 2017 quarter dollar coin, its value history, and what makes some of these coins worth a lot of money in today's coin collecting market. Many people overlook their pocket change and spend these coins every single day, but collectors know that some of the modern quarters like the 2017 America, the Beautiful series, can carry surprising value, depending on their condition, mint errors, and mint marks. The 2017 Washington quarters were part of the America the Beautiful program, which ran from 2010 to 2021. Each year, 5 different designs were released featuring national parks and landmarks. In 2017, the coins honored effigy Mound's National Monument in Iowa Frederick Douglass National Historic Site, in Washington, D.C., Ozark National Scenic Riverways, in Missouri, Ellis Island, in New Jersey, and George Rogers Clark National Historical Park in Indiana. Each of these designs was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, giving us multiple versions of the same year, and that is where the value starts to come into play. If you find a regular circulation strike from Philadelphia or Denver in your pocket change, it is usually worth face value of 25 cents. However, condition is the key here. If you come across one of these coins in uncirculated mint state condition, especially graded by a service like PCGS or NGC, the value jumps dramatically. A coin graded MS65 or higher can sell for a few dollars to collectors, and when you get into the MS67 or MS68 range, the price can easily reach $50 to several $100s, depending on the demand. Another major factor is the San Francisco Mint mark. In 2017, the San Francisco Mint produced 2 kinds of quarters. One type was proof strikes, made especially for collectors with a mirror-like surface. These coins were never intended for circulation and usually sell for a few dollars each, but in perfect PR70 condition, some can bring $20 to $50. The second type from San Francisco was an uncirculated strike that was sold directly to collectors through mint sets. These are not commonly found in pocket change, which makes them more desirable, and they often sell in the $2 to $10 range depending on grade. Where the big money comes in is with error coins. Some 2017 quarters have been found with striking errors off center strikes, double dies, or missing clad layers. These kinds of mistakes during production can increase the value of a coin by hundreds of dollars. For example, a 2017 Frederick Douglass quarter with a major off-center strike can sell for over $100, and certain double die, obverse, or reverse examples are also highly collectible. Always check your coins carefully under good light or with a magnifier because those tiny details can make the difference between a regular quarter and a rare valuable one. Another aspect to watch for is the grade at the top end. Professional coin grading companies have certified some 2017 quarters at extremely high mint state levels like MS68 or MS69. At that level, the coin is nearly flawless with sharp details and no noticeable marks. These kinds of coins are incredibly rare to find, and collectors are willing to pay hundreds, even over $1,000 for the very best examples, especially if they come from popular designs like Ellis Island or George Rogers Clark.S. Oh, what is the current market value in 2025 for a 2017 Washington quarter dollar? Regular circulated pieces are worth face value of 25 cents. Nice uncirculated examples from Philadelphia or Denver can bring $1 to $5, and higher grades like MS66 or MS67 can sell between $50 and $300, depending on the design. San Francisco proof coins are usually worth $2 to $20, and the special uncirculated San Francisco strikes bring a similar range. Rare mint errors like double dies or off centers can go from $50 to several $100s each, and the top population coins in MS68 and above can push into high hundreds or even cross the $1,000 mark at auction. The bottom line is if you have a 2017 Washington quarter, it is worth checking closely. Look for the mint mark first, whether it is P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. Examine the condition, and if it appears brand new with no scratches, or consider getting it graded. And most importantly, check for mint errors, because that is where the real hidden treasures lie. Many people spend these coins without a second thought, but collectors are actively searching for high quality and unique examples. Always remember to check your change carefully, because the 2017 quarter dollar is more than just 25 cents. It could be worth a lot of money.